Hello, welcome back, my fellow lifestyle enthusiasts, and if you're new, I'm Lene, and you should probably know that I'm obsessed with all things lifestyle and how they impact your overall health. As a physician and a researcher, my goal is to provide you with simple tactics to improve your lifestyle and thus improve your health and well-being. So if you're into that kind of thing, then you've come to the right place. I can't even tell you how excited I am about today's video. Today we are continuing to take a deeper dive into my favorite topic that not everyone links to health and wellness. I want to talk about clutter and how it impacts your mental health. I'm also going to provide you with my 5 best tips for improving mental health by simplifying some things that you don't always think about. This is actually part 2 of a video series having to do with clutter. So if you missed the first video, I'll link it for you over here where I discuss my 5x5 decluttering method and provided you with a free template to help you get started to declutter any space. So I'll link that in the description box for you down below as well. And by the way, if you are a lifestyle enthusiast and obsessed with all things health, then click that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hang on because I get super nerdy when it comes to decluttering. Have you ever wondered if your clutter is truly affecting your mental health? Have you ever thought that the discussion around cleared spaces and your mental health is really just hype? Quite frankly, the reason that I love this topic so much is that the missing link from this discussion of minimalism and the decluttering process really is our health. We all know that a cleared space feels good, but we aren't talking about the research that supports the health benefits of a decluttered home and an office environment. Recent studies have demonstrated that clutter can have deleterious effects on stress, life satisfaction, physical health, and cognition. University of New Mexico's Catherine Roster and her team discovered that there is truly a correlation between your home environment and one's satisfaction with life. Her findings demonstrated that clutter had a negative impact on self-reported well-being, feelings of security, and safety. People see their homes and their belongings as an extension of themselves and as a comfort. In essence, a cluttered home impedes the ability to retreat from the outside world. The University of South Carolina's Paul Bliese examined a century of research on stress and well-being and discovered the link between mental health and the state of your office space. While it is true that more recent research points toward the importance of workspace personalization, a cluttered workspace can backfire on productivity. Cornell University's James Cutting and Casey Armstrong found that a cluttered environment may prevent our ability to interpret emotions on another's face. Therefore, clutter can prevent true connection with people that you love or care about. University of Toronto's Lynn Hasher proposed years ago that mental clutter is one of the prime suspects related to age-related memory loss. The theory is that every piece of visual information can eventually clog up your neural networks, thus causing you to slow down your mental processing. This clogging can prevent you from remembering short-term tasks and even long-term exercises such as recalling names of familiar faces. So, to summarize the studies, we have linked cluttered spaces to satisfaction in life, mental health in your work environment, the ability to connect with others, and your memory and mental processing. Now that we know our clutter can impact our mental health in such negative ways, what are some ways that we can declutter our lives to create more space for peace, productivity, and our passions? In today's video, I want to discuss some additional areas of your life that you should consider sorting in an effort to improve your mental health. In addressing these areas, you will decrease stress, anxiety, and overwhelm from your daily life. So let's talk about some of these areas that are probably in need of some sorting, not just your home. We spend so much time in our day reading and responding to emails. We have dozens of apps on our phone. We scroll through social media frequently. We amass tons of digital documents on our computer. We spend hours a day in front of our screens, and our health is suffering as a result. Here's the deal, friends. If you don't have a set schedule for when you check your emails each day, or have a set time that you can scroll your phone, then you are allowing other people's agendas to rule your life. Seriously. An email is nothing more than someone else's request or an agenda. If you're checking email throughout the day multiple times, then you're not getting your priorities taken care of. Likewise, if you're spending lots of time on social media comparing your life to the lives of others, you are generating feelings of inadequacy, jealousy, disappointment, and envy. And the last time I checked, these are not emotions that generate joy. I want to help you conquer your digital clutter, so I have created a digital decluttering guide for all things digital, just for you. You can grab my digital decluttering guide in the description box down below. Listen, I love my Google Calendar and my blocking methods, but what I don't love is my calendar full of obligations, events, and appointments that don't help me feel more alive, excited, and inspired. Take a look at your calendar and determine right now what you can let go of. What exercise class, volunteer group, meeting, social event can you drop? Moving forward, how will you say no to a request that you don't really have time for and you may feel resentful for afterwards if you commit to going? Here's the truth. If you don't create your own boundaries, other people will create them essentially for you. And I guarantee you're not gonna like it. No one wants to feel burdened with feelings of regret, resentment, and obligation. These are all negative emotions that can clutter your soul. So clear your calendar of all scheduled clutter. And just like a newly refreshed home that doesn't have any clutter, don't commit to events or appointments that will stress you out or cause you anxiety. As we learned in the 80s, just say no. The word doesn't just apply to drugs anymore. Oh, relationships. Even the easy ones can seem complicated at times. Here's the thing. Fill your social circle with people who challenge you to be a better person, people who are perpetually positive, people who you literally would trade lives with if you had to. People, when you leave their presence, you feel uplifted, rejuvenated, and inspired. This goes for clients, friends, gym classes, mastermind groups, volunteer groups, significant others, and yes, family. If you have people in your life who drain your energy, are negative and gossipy, who have a chip on their shoulder, who are unmotivated in life, who lack goals, who are not interested in self-care and awareness, then you are on a fast track to the equivalent of the show Hoarders for your soul. You will get bogged down, depressed, or dejected by other people's soul-sucking habit. Money can be such a sensitive subject. It is the #1 stressor in relationships and a major cause of anxiety in many individuals. The truth is, money is neither good or bad. Money is not the root of evil, as some may say. It is the love of money that can get us into trouble. If we respect money as a tool to do great things in this world, then we can learn to establish some healthy boundaries with our spending. If we don't have healthy boundaries with money and we don't learn to spend wisely, then we limit our ability to bless others with our abundance. After all, what is the point of having money or extra money at the end of every month if you cannot bless others with it? Do you see where I'm going with this? Yes. Budgeting is very helpful. However, if you apply the same principles in the 5x5 decluttering method for clearing physical clutter to your finances, you might find items in your home that you bought but never use and don't really love, and this will help you to have new perspective in your spending habits. I recommend that if you are struggling with your relationship with money, to read some books by money experts. Some of my favorite resources are the books Automatic Millionaire by David Bach, Unshakable by Tony Robbins, and You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. My recommendation is to read David's book first and to take one step toward getting your finances under control. Part of the anxiety that we have with money really is feeling out of control. So taking just one small step this month will help to alleviate such stress and strain. We cannot help our negative thoughts. We think horrible things about ourselves, about our capabilities, about circumstances, and about others. This type of negative clutter is by far the most destructive and the easiest to collect. While negative thoughts are sometimes unavoidable, we must learn to recognize them and then to redirect them. We must also learn to reprogram our thoughts so that our negativity is less automatic. We can do this by learning the secret to changing your mindset, and wouldn't you know it, I've got some resources to help you get started. Check out this video and the link in the description box down below. In this link, I have worksheets and the best cognitive science to help you get control of your mindset. Wow, that was a lot, and each of those 5 areas I discussed in this video really could be 5 separate videos. But my goal today is to help you become more aware of the clutter in your life. Not just the physical clutter in your home and work environment, but the mental, emotional, and spiritual clutter that is preventing you from living your best life. The biggest mistake I see people make when it comes to decluttering really is not getting started. You need this momentum to help you conquer clutter. So do me a favor, download one of my free guides. Grab the 5x5 decluttering guide. You can use this guide for physical clutter in your home, and you can also use it as a template for your mental, emotional clutter that we discussed today. Then I want you to pick just one of the 5 areas that we discussed today and choose something that you're going to use as your monthly challenge this month. Once you gain momentum in just one of these areas, it may help you to gain momentum in the other 4. You can also be on the lookout for my monthly masterclass called Lifestyle Design Experience. This will help you to 10x your health and wellness by improving every aspect of your lifestyle. This class is designed to link you with like-minded individuals and to encourage you really to live your best life. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Your support means so much to me, and if you have made it through this video this far, then I want to commend you. I know that you can do this, and I'm here for you, cheering you along the way. I really want to hear about your decluttering experiences, so please leave a comment down below and tell us what area you are choosing to use as your challenge this month. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it beneficial, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more videos like this to help you achieve optimum vibrancy and vitality. And as always, strive to supercharge your health and to simplify your lifestyle. Until the next video, my friend. Mwah.